Some people came here for the first time to see my home. That is why sometimes when you see people fighting, they want to sit in front. Some will say sit at the gate in case they say he used to tie people in the church so that they can run. Can you say why we have to be very careful of what we say? Like me now, before I will talk, if you come to a man of God, who is that man there? Why are you asking me? Because I see the man smoking. You don't smoke? You say you don't smoke. You have seen him smoke? Pray for him. Judgment. If you judge your fellow brother and your judgment is not just, people that receive that kind of judgment will hardly respect you again. Like me now, I can go to any church and sit down and worship, but I know hardly many people cannot, or my pastor cannot come to this church because of what they have said about this church. If they camera them and they see them on screen, say, this is our pastor that said this church is a devil, this church, the man has come, he misled us. Everybody is avoiding because of what they have said, because we have talked too much. If we want to talk, we talk little, because the outcome, you don't know what is happening. Like me, invite me to your church, I'll go, because I have never said anything against you. I leave the judgment for God. Invite me, I will come to your church. Fine, I will even sit in front and I'll pose. I will call camera, please put me on the screen. When it is worship time, I'll wave my hand. I'll be delighted. But how many of my colleagues can come here and sit down? Because of what they have said about T.B Joshua. They have said it to millions on radio, on television. So if people now see them, the press will rise so much. They will start bringing what you have said in past record. Those papers are told. Man of God, you said this to this man, but we see you in the church. You said this to this man, see you in the church. How will you answer this? And this can also affect your church. Because your member you have said this to, if they see you, they may stop coming to your church. Because how can you say this and you're now doing another thing? So this is the problem that is right we are facing. So we should talk less, hear more, talk less. Tell your neighbor. Say it again. I can hear you. Hear more. I can hear you. I can hear you. So go be a good listener. But when you want to talk and examine what you hear, examine it in the light of God's word. Hear more, talk less. We have talked so much. Are you talking about the video? I've shown you many videos. The video I have at home is almost 100 chef. Every could say what they are saying. My name, my poster, how they rebuke me, how they ban me, how they lose me again. And many of you were there. Many of us that are here today were once in that crusade. Well, say, ban him, ban him, ban him. They ban. After that, they lose me again. So how will you? Today you watch my documentary. Each time I show my documentary, can't you see the paper I display? Those paper I display and the picture and everything. Let me. We have talked too much. Stand to say this, and they will take your picture, put it on the pages, and say T.B Joshua is this. T.B Joshua have demon. He have horn. Some people came here for the first time to see my horn. why sometimes when you see people fighting, they want to sit in front. Some will say sit at the gate in case they say he used to tie people in the church so that they can run. So sometimes they say they will look and say, where is the horn? The two horns at the head. God bless Israel.